You can do this.
And on this motivating note, welcome back to Tell Me Why. We are once again here with Allison, wondering where on earth Tyler has gone, and yeah, let's see what we can do here. Obviously we scout out the area first, and we ended last time on a bit of a discussion, so maybe this one is a bit more to our liking. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? But there seems to be nothing of interest around here.
Damn it.
Why are you cursing? What's wrong? So, let's see if we can get Allison a bit more stabilized. Obviously the first steps have been on last video when we told the truth. Or at least I hope that things have improved that way. Let's look into it.
He's here.
Oh, there's Sam. Out of order, go around. We can do that. Unfortunately, nothing hidden that we could have picked up. Are you freezing? Can we just once again take a moment to appreciate the scenery? Hey, we can, look. I always wonder when you do something like that and you wait for a while. Now, I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to completely annoy you, but
Visualize the outcome you want.
well, there you go. When you wait for a while and they say something, that was exactly what I was trying to hint at, and apparently it happens. So that's pretty cool. And we didn't even have to wait for particularly long. We'll just take in the view for a few more seconds and then we'll move on. I think it's important for the viewing experience to kind of take it in a little bit. And she seems to be a little bit annoyed now.
All right. Let's do this.
Yes. Let's go. Mind your head. I can't look up further. What's up there? Nothing. Okay. Probably because of the snow.
Oh, Allie, hello.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, we can't read
Are
it.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
Maybe I can help you. Just checking on you? Yeah, we wanted to talk. We're not just checking on him.
I was hoping to, I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
So Sam has a boat, so that is another hint that he might be the
I
father,
haven't
right?
seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it's time for annual haul out.
That's a long time. Haul out?
Haul out?
Oh yeah, you gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
He doesn't seem to be very talkative right
No
now.
bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. Not just superstition. This one time, Greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
And that was a banana's fault? Are you for
And
real?
this was the banana's fault.
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so.
So, how's she doing?
Huh?
You go to her diner sometimes, right? Your friend works there?
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
What is the boat's name? Laura? Yes. Well, if we did see her the other night, we
Yeah.
can tell him, right?
We ate at the diner the other night. She was there. She had just cut all her hair off.
She always wanted to do that. How is she otherwise?
I don't know. Why don't you talk to her?
Sam, why don't you just talk to her yourself?
I do. I talk to her.
And then you should know.
I ask about Richie and Dylan, too. She just doesn't really talk back.
And maybe you should respect that.
Right.
I wonder how long it's been since they've been together.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
And now it's disgusting.
Where's your brother?
I don't know. Should I tell him? Yeah, why not? I do trust him.
We had a fight.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh?
Not
You
exactly.
should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
This is a very sad conversation. I'm gonna do something else.
This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
Alaskan Ocean Institute
There's
raises...
an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yes, we're just trying to read it.
Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there. How's the house coming along?
That's not... Why are we talking now? I'm doing something else. Slow, physically pain. Well, both is kinda true. I'll stick with slow, that's all he needs to know.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there.
Can I now read this article? Alaskan Ocean Institute raises flag on ocean acidification. Oysters are vanishing at unprecedented rates due to increased acidification of ocean waters. Rising levels of carbon dioxide and a steep drop in pH are threatening the survival of all ocean organisms, leading some marine scientists to fear the worst. Can you stop talking in between? This is really annoying. So this conversation has been depressing and this article has been depressing, and maybe we can, I don't know, find something nice for a change. Sure, just pick up his stuff and take it with us, why not? Move, look, move, look. Let's look first. Hey cuz, I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you done is test how much beer you can fit on it. I paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but goddammit, I need my boat. Family is family, but get it done by this weekend or I'm reporting it stolen, and I know you're tired of brown on your ass. P.S. Answer your goddamn phone. So what's going on with Sam? Oh. Current balance minus 446.76. Oh well, that's not so bad, right? But damn, that's just... What do we have here? Well, the store that we have been to. The Veni Vedi Vecchi. Fee for return check, return check. Delo, slumber and scrap, fee for overdraft, monthly fee. That's a lot of fees. Like that's 75, 105 in fees. No, more. 110 in fees. Whoops. Math on stream. That's exactly what you have to do. Anyway, that's quite a lot. That's looking bad, man. That's looking bad. It's really like reading it on the letter is fine, but like this is, it's kind of hard to read because everything is just all over the place. Summons, notice to appear. You are hereby summoned to appear in answer of this complaint on the following date and time. December 13 from 6. Court appearance is mandatory. Failure to appear will result in the issuance of an arrest warrant. What on earth is going on? Ballot papers, Alaskan Fishermen's Association, election of Southeast Regional Representative. Vote by marking X in the box next to your chosen candidate. You may vote for only one candidate. I would vote Michael. Can we fill it in? Probably not. So this is looking even more depressing. This is getting worse and worse, huh? So, Sam, you got some issues, mate? Wait, what do we give
Need
him?
this help?
Oh, thanks,
Oh.
Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
A red can? Well, I guess we can try to help, right? Seems to be in some deep, deep doo-doo. And we are going to help him. That's a black can. That's not a red. A map, huh? Oh, I thought we would examine the map, and now it just marks books.
I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
But in the right way. The political ecology of the marine world.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Oh, thanks.
The moon's engineering, navigation and ocean tides. Yeah, we don't seem to take anything, we
Hey,
just look.
an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
Didn't know you like we have something in common. I didn't know you like that.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
I don't think
How
these
are you supposed
answers
to
matter.
navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
It's kind of funny.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. Present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful, kind of out. Well, of course it's outdated, but like
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration. these days,
exactly.
But, I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
I mean, of course it's outdated and all, but there's something classy to these things. Especially if you're kind of in the field and you're interested in that and you've worked with these things in the past, so you know. It's kind of like if you're into cars and you like an old timer or some classic car, and like this, if you're into this, you like the classics of it, right? Could probably go up as well and lean over here. Or not. Don't want to give him a can yet. I want to check if there are any collectibles. I think we will miss quite a few eventually, but... And we probably have missed some already. Can we go in? No. So there's like nothing here. There's a greenish can and something that looks like a beer. Come on, man, stop drinking and get going. I mean, kind of like the letter said about you've only been putting beer on it. Like, come on, man. Is it this
How about
one?
this?
I mean, this one isn't red neither, but
No, it should be on one of those shelves back there. Don't stress yourself out. I can work them free eventually. Oh, damn it.
What happened?
Busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
in which one? Probably over there? No, not here. There. Hey, look, a red can as well. Can we take the red can, please? Of course not.
Find anything?
Yes, a red can. Probably the one you need. Maybe it's up there, who knows? Maybe he doesn't even need a red can. Maybe it just doesn't want to work.
Sam, are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Are you?
Well,
I wish I was.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry,
Well, he's honest,
the
you
man
know.
you're looking for. He ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
Stop lying? Well, I don't think he's lying. Why would he? I think it was an upfront and honest answer. I don't like. I had the suspicion that he might be it, but at the same time, we kind of got away from that. So we're certainly not sure, and I think it was pushed a little too much to actually be the answer. And I don't think he's lying. But you were so close. Well, I don't think he's lying. End of story. I don't get that impression. Maybe I just wrote it really well and he is lying, but generally speaking, I don't think he's lying, so.
You two are so close.
Oh, it doesn't mean he's a father.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets.
Can you stop swearing all the time? Both of you?
I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Well, he certainly doesn't
Come with
hate
me.
her.
I want to show you something.
Is that the secret room now? Yes, it is. Is there the collectible? And the red can?
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
That's a good question.
Much better.
looks pretty cool. I mean, I got literally no idea of these things, so. But it looks cool, that's all I can say. Glacier Bay, what national park welcomes you? Is that Sam when he was young? And the two boys? Or girls? Two girls, sorry. No, I don't think that's us. Or Tyler and Allison. I
Where
don't
all did
think
you
so.
travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
So did he lose his job, or what's
Looking
going
sharp,
on there?
first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was long time ago.
Well, maybe Marianne would look at this little boy. Young boy, I'm sorry, not little.
What do you do
Sorry.
on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up in navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
I guess navigation doesn't pay too well. I mean, collecting garbage probably doesn't make you much, but you know, not that I know. I have no idea about payment in this job or
If it gets
literally
the house
anything
sold,
about that
it's
job.
the house sold.
Tina West. What do we have? West Housing Real Estate Group. Enchanting Hidden Home. Enchanting Hidden Home. Okay.
Come have a look.
$200,000. Well, it is a big house and a lot of space, but you know. About this property, this charming all-wood custom-built home is tucked away in the woods south of Cannery Road, just outside beautiful downtown Delos Crossing. Open kitchen with a spacious living room overlooking a breathtaking lakeside view. That is correct, the view is breathtaking. With balcony. This idyllic 1.3 acre lot boasts lovely additions such as a barn, garage, a large dock and a boathouse. Surrounding trees make for lots of privacy. Well, yes, and there's like no person there whatsoever, so that's also rather private. Easy access to Delos Creek, enjoy walking trails and a protected wildlife habitat to explore. Request a showing, request more information. Well, I will say the walking trails and the protected wildlife habitat, they are amazing, but I don't know if you want to live like exactly inside of it or just like maybe more like next to it so that you can just go there, but that's to each their own. Right. Let's leave this. Hero boat captain saves crew. He already looked a bit, I don't know, worn out by the age of 29 compared to the young guy he was like earlier and the way he looked there. I mean, here he is apparently just 29. Samuel Kansky, the 29-year-old captain of the Anyakchak Rose, didn't think twice before jumping into the ice-cold, choppy waters of Mitchell Point to save members of his crew after a vessel capsized off the coast of Juneau, Alaska. Did he just end up here randomly because the ship crashed? That's an interesting question. Oh, there's something to open. And there is the collectible. I still don't think we got all of them, but... Can we take the coin? 3 months recovery?
You want to take a seat?
No, not yet. I still want to walk around here. And look through all your stuff. Because that's what I do. What do we have here? Date October 28th, 2015. Pay to the order of Samuel Kansky, $150. Richard Kansky. Signature. Kansky was the gun guy? No, Samuel Kansky was...
Love this picture.
That's Sam, right? That's just Sam. Yeah, Samuel Kansky, that's just Sam. That's not like the gun guy. I don't know. Whoopsie. Dad, talked to Mom and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge. Call me, Richard. So is Richard his son? Yes. I mean, he said dad, so Richard has to be his son. So his son paid him 150 to kind of put some food in the fridge. Yeah, that's just, I don't know. He's dealing with some issues apparently.
Why
so.
is there a burnt out pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah. That. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
So he lives here? Yeah, that seems to be the place where he lives as well. God, the whole story around Sam just becomes sadder and sadder. Salmon casserole. 8 small shell shaped pasta, salt, a large carrot. Yeah, you can read the instructions yourself. That's just a cooking instruction. I'm gonna read the entire thing. What do we have here?
Want to take a seat?
A meal plan? Monday, egg and cheese, turkey, tuna sandwich, leftovers, Tessa's. Interesting, he has a meal plan. I have never seen someone hanging a meal plan in his kitchen. Maybe that's just me, and that's fairly normal, but
Hey,
I don't know.
come have a look.
Yes, I'm not done yet. I hate when they're rushing me. We seem to be done now, though. Alright, let's sit down
all
if we
this?
can.
Here, I kept a few things.
Let's ask to see. Music's picking up.
She looks happy.
She was.
That's with Sam, right?
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath.
Pretty cool, Mo.
Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Can you
know
stop
what's up there?
drinking?
I could tell she didn't
You
want
had
to talk
enough?
about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know
It's a
soon
lot of
enough.
empty ones.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
We could apologize for it and just leave the situation as is, but I think he very clearly hangs in this depression because Marianne is dead and because his wife left him. Now, I'm not entirely sure which one is worse for him. But at least letting Marianne go, I think someone has to tell him. And obviously, we can't be his therapist or anything. But just like with the situation with... What's his name? I'm so bad. The officer. God. Yeah, just like with that situation where we told the truth, we need to tell him now. We need to be upfront and we need to be honest and open to just open his eyes. Like, I think he knows he has to let her go, but maybe if someone from the outside kind of says it, it's something different. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But he just, like, he can't just sit up here and drink and drink and drink until he dies, and I don't know. He says you can't just throw it away, but what he is doing is throwing his own life away and drowning in memories of Marianne and his wife. So I'll pick
Look
that.
at yourself. That's enough. How long are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself? Are you really just gonna drag Marianne behind you for the rest of your life?
Give it back.
No! I'm sick of watching you play town drunk. For Christ's sake, get it together!
You came here looking for my help, and now you're gonna stand there and judge me? Things were just fine until you two came along, digging up things that should have stayed buried.
Fine? Look around you. You're living with ghosts.
Get out.
You're pathetic.
Get out!
Whoops. That escalated. I don't know, I mean, we had to say it, right? I think. Is there a right choice? I don't know, maybe this was wrong, maybe it was right, I can't tell. So he's not our dad. At least I'm fairly certain now he isn't. I don't think he would have lied.
Now, if you ever, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, now we play Tyler again. I end this episode soon,
Tyler?
but
I've been looking all over the place for you.
like once
You
these
alright?
guys are done brabbling.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay?
We'll probably have this at the start of next episode as well, so it's not that important. I hate that it starts like right in the action.
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go.
And we will find out what Tyler wants in the next episode. But first I want to talk about what we have just decided with Sam. I don't think Sam's our father. I think he was honest. I mean, we had already clues turning away from him, and I was already questioning it a little bit after being pretty deep in this theory at the start. I was softening on it a little bit. And right now I'm just completely away from it. I don't think he's our father, and it just... I feel he's been honest to us the entirety of the situation. Or for the entirety of the situation. And it's just... yeah, I don't think he's our father. That being said, I think someone had to tell him that this whole Marianne thing, that he has to let it go. Now you could say the same about us, but I think it's a little bit different because we want to find out everything behind this situation. And it's a little bit different because we have all these things to uncover, and among other things, obviously find out who our actual father was. And for him, the situation is done. Like, he hangs all of his memories from Marianne into his own path, and then he's just bumping against them, and it pushes him back, and he just can't move on. And for him, I mean, for us, eventually it will have to be important that we can move on as well, but I think we need to find out some of these answers to be able to move on properly. And I think with him, that doesn't exist. He has the answers to the questions he had, or he probably didn't have very many questions left. I don't particularly know if he cares who our father was, at least not enough that it has him stick with the whole situation. I think his problem is it just, first, I think Marianne died first and then his wife left him, but I don't know that. I don't know the timeline on that, but the combination of these two things just seems to have dumped him into this depression, and now he's just sitting in his lonely house, like at the edge of the world, or even past that. And like, he can't get anything done anymore. Like, he can't do his job anymore. He can't do any of these repairs anymore. He has no money anymore. He really is just drinking, and that's all, and just living in the past, remembering things that were better, and now they aren't anymore, and that's problematic for him. And I think as tough as it is, he has to let go, and that doesn't mean he has to forget Marianne. It just means he has to move on. And I mean, he obviously has to keep the memories of the good times that they had, but also move on with his life. Like, that's an important thing to note. It's not that you ask him to completely forget Marianne and just forget that she existed or anything. That's not the point. It's that he should keep the positive memories, but move on with his life, and not just wish for the past as if that will lead to correction, which just doesn't. It doesn't change anything about the current situation. It's like people that think back about mistakes, and they just wish to be back in that past to be able to correct things. And I don't know if he has that, or if it's really just missing her, and obviously missing his wife. But another thing, like, you never know. In his current status, his wife probably doesn't want to know it, or doesn't want to have anything to do with him, but like, maybe if he gets his act together, who knows? I mean, he was a pretty good looking young man from the pictures we saw, and it's just, I mean, when you just spend your day in your room and you get drunk and you don't take care of yourself at all, and it's just, you might become a person that just has no control over himself, his life, or whatever, and that's just probably not as attractive. So I don't know. But that's not for me to judge. But the thing that I just thought with the answer was, someone has to tell him. If you just let him stick in a situation, like, yes, the situation escalated, and that's probably not ideal, but someone had to tell him that he has to move on eventually, and that just has to be done. And it is a tough call, but at the end of the day, I think someone had to tell him. It was us now, because we are probably the only person even talking to him, so there is that. But yeah, that was kind of a thought process behind it. But as always, the game just moves along at its own pace and doesn't really give us the time to explain that. But yeah, that was kind of a decision behind it. And in the next episode, we will see what Michael and Tyler are up to. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.